Oh YouTube, this is Alarm Fan 8 today, and today I can't quite sleep with this one because this is one alarm that he's been wanting for ages. This is a brand new one in a box. This actually is what they call a custom. This one is built to order, so we're going to get a load of boxes, a couple of boxes of bits to build his alarm with. These do come in lots of colours, lots of shapes, and lots of specifications. So we've gone for the so we have to show them what we've got here. So we've got a Deltabell sounder dummy box base. We've also got an external sounder X module. So that's that in there, look. Connect all that. So that's just the internal part for alarm. So if we wanted, we could just stick that up and pretend it's an alarm. But this is the bells and whistles. We also have got we did also pick the white face plate, because it does show up the best. And we've also gone for a red one.
Definitely put a diode in.
So what we're going to do now,
let's go and put a diode in.
Yeah.
A diode.
Okay. So these come in various colours. I think they do red, blue, green and orange. And I think, and black I think as well. This also comes in red, blue, green and orange. But it does recommend that if you want it very visible with the lights, the best thing to do is to go for a white or an amber one, or aka orange. So what we're going to do now, we're going to spend a bit of time off camera and get this one sorted. Or hopefully, well, you're going to...
No, I can't know how to... It's got two goddamn screws in there.
So what? Yeah. So what we'll do, we'll get the instructions out now, and we'll have a quick look at this.
And this box has been fallen down.
So we have got the light box for this one, and we've got the one with the double sounder. The other thing you need to make sure is, before you put this module in, you need to make sure that these go in. So you sort of put them in that way, and you twist them. So you've got your A, and then this one here, which is a B, has only got one of these things, but that's because it's got to clear the module. This basically slides in here. This is all the parts of the alarm. So this and the instructions slides in. Right, so what we basically do, you have to insert this one, and it does say to knock the plate out that's covering the second piezo. So this one, as you can see on the back there, they've knocked that out already. And see these little white things there? That's where the alarm locks in. So I'm gonna have to push that in. So now, what I've had to do, you have to make sure that these things here are actually into there, and the piezos line up. So now it does say as well, the other thing you need to do is actually to install the base plate first as well, or something. You want to make sure it's vertical as well. So now that won't come out, but if it was upside down, but you know, the average Joe makes sure the thing's vertical. So we'll go to the next part of the installation. The next job is to plug the light box into that one there, and then make sure that this cable is in place. The other idea you want to do as well, you really want to wire this thing in, but obviously just for the minute we're just going to build this one, and then you need to put this flap, this bell box flap in. Sort of goes in at the back. So then we just put the light box on the top, and we're going with the next part of the installation. So basically now you've got most of this built now. The light box basically sticks onto the there are some little sticky pads You want to make sure these are pressed in. You also really, if you're going to install this one outside, I wouldn't actually put this out straight away, especially if it's damp, because those little sticky pads in there, they'll lift off eventually. So you got to give it a bit of time for it to dry on properly. So yeah, so it's all built now. So normally you have a little light unit in there that shines through in the white, and it comes up with this. But this one here will actually lighten right up. So we also need to, so it's pretty much ready to do it. So we're actually going to install it onto one of Kyle's boxes, panels on another video. We're just going to stick it on. I'm also, to help people, I've also took pictures of all this, and I'm actually going to show everybody on. So I'm actually going to show the in order of what it does, because some people might want to know how to wire this one in onto the panels.
What the little screw for?
Ah, that one.
Yeah.
Well, there is an adjuster here for your the tamper. So we'll get into all that later on. So what we're going to do now, so that's the first look at this one. On the next video,
2 screw holes.
Yeah, the cable also does go through here, and you do need to make a knockout up there to put the cable in.
We've got one here.
Sorry, yeah. So it sort of goes round, so the wire goes in around here, and it's got like a system where it clips in around and out through the hole. And it also does tell you as well not to install it near any telephone wires or power supplies, because it could affect the thing. So just, that goes on like that. This screw goes over the top.
You can do it like this. I've seen some people do it. Now it's stuck.
Yeah.
God, you've got the screw. I see people just do it like
yeah,
that
so
sometimes.
That needs to be screwed in eventually, and that's it. It does not fit as well with a light box on it. Obviously it's affecting it a bit. I'll use that one, mate. There you go. It says to use a Phillips head number 2 for that one. So yeah, on the next video we'll get this one onto a panel, and we'll give it a nice little run. It has got the light box, and it also has got the 2 piezo sounders, so it should be quite interesting to see how loud the thing is really. So thanks for watching. Please subscribe to Alarm Fan 8, and I'll see you on the next one with a test of the alarm.
The screws are